They're
Looks
really
like
fair with that.
We are already starting on Smashville. They're both comfortable with it. We'll see how this ends up playing out.
Just tossing the saw blade down to grab it.
So good pressure with pellets coming in.
Ooh.
Sort of keeping Banjo honest with his shield. Banjo playing nice and patient.
Ooh, good up throw to up tilt.
I have a feeling that this is what the matchup is going to come down to, at least for Banjo, is just waiting until he can get his conversion and then not dropping it. You know,
Right.
Don't fish too hard for things as Rosaluma. Just be patient, wait for the opening to present itself, and move on from there. Meanwhile, Mega Man is going to have to work to build up openings. He's got to find some way to deal with Luma, since his projectiles are otherwise going to be mostly eaten up.
Chan just wants to get back on stage to do stuff that he wants to do, but great job from Banjo. Just not letting him back on stage. And a good, just sort of grab
just
release.
goes for the grab release, and that is going to be in a bad position for him.
And
that
down
will
tilt
be the stock.
will be the stock.
Excellent edge guarding from Banjo coming in, as we saw there.
It's very hard for Mega Man just to get in. Just wants to stay on the ground.
That was a really good pivot grab coming out from Banjo. Good shield punish also coming in.
Ooh. And a downer.
We have solved the mystery of Chomp's missing controller. Hopefully that gets sorted soon. Meanwhile, we have some good strings coming in from Chan. Still not being able to put on too terribly much damage, but he's not completely out of it.
Chan just really wants to get on stage, but it's very hard when you got 1.5 characters just refusing to let you back on.
It's so hard to get away from Rosalina's strings once she's got you above her. You really either need to be a multi-jumper or you just have to get a really good read on one of her moves in order to land back safely.
Right. And with that gravity, too, an underrated option against someone with many projectiles. And a back
Metal
throw.
Blade absolutely putting in so much work for Chan, getting him what damage he has been getting.
Yeah, it just cuts through both Luma and Rosalina, so no worries about the little star blocking it for him. Ooh, good jab.
Desync. Smart enough to avoid the up smash, but gets caught out with Luma's jab. Going for the desync yet again.
Ooh.
Something
And
you
a
don't
good-
actually... Oh, he's going to go for the grab release into Luma up smash.
Oh,
But he
and
grab
poor
released a little
time.
bit too far. That was an ingenious setup, though.
It was very good. It just wasn't there on his part. Getting those spaghetti out at the time.
And the down throw to Luma up air conversion will close out the first game for Banjo.
Very well played from Banjo. Definitely earning that first game.
Be sure to change his name as well.
So let's see where Chan takes him now. I don't know if he really wants to stay on Smashville.
Oh, there we go.
So
I don't imagine that we'll see any sort of character switches. I imagine they're going to stay with their comfort picks.
right.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we go back to something like Smashville as well. I mean, he might end up stage striking somewhere, but...
I think Chan wants somewhere bigger.
Oh! We have a change to Wario?
Ooh, I like it already.
Mysterious
Now
Pocket Wario. We'll
Now
see.
Smashville might
Been
actually
in the lab.
be a good option. He's bringing it out.
So Wario might actually be a pretty good option here. Wario is known for having a pretty good camping game. You know, he gains a lot from just waiting out for Waft, since that puts in so much work for him, and he has the tools to avoid things with his aerial mobility and the effectiveness of Bike.
Ooh, good neutral air.
Ooh! And he's getting in some decent damage output here. It's one of the things little known about Wario is that his damage output is actually relatively mediocre. He just has an easy time landing hits because his frame data is rather good in addition to his mobility.
The only thing...
Bike just taking out Luma without any troubles whatsoever might be the reasoning behind the switch.
Yeah, just... It's
Ooh,
going
big
overall...
damage coming in from getting hit by the Bike.
Overall, it's just going better for Chan. Better than last game, but... Luma coming right back out.
Smart job avoiding that there. Oh, gets caught with the down air, though, and that will finish his stock. Roughly about the same spot they were in last game.
Yeah.
So this, I don't think the character switch is necessarily a bad idea.
Yeah, Wario just has the problem of being a little bit slower than Mega Man. He has less mobility in the air, so Banjo can easily
errant
just
up B,
follow up.
sort of a strange punish coming in from there, but...
Ooh, and a back throw. Not doing too much.
Does
Chan
not
just
succeed in
trying to
taking
take
out
Luma, but
Bike, will not quite do it, actually.
very close, but an up tilt, sending Rosalina into the air.
Going for the up smash, will get punished.
Ooh, tosses Luma
Oh,
out.
almost got it.
Ooh, a nice run-up grab.
I was gonna say earlier, it's a tool that we don't actually see Rosalina use a whole lot, is actually shooting Luma out. It's definitely a good quick spacing option.
Ooh, good shield.
Oh, this is a scary position for him to be in.
Yeah, when you got Luma on one side
Waft
and
is now
Rosalina.
fully charged, but he will unfortunately not make it back to the stage, sort
Yeah.
of underestimating the distance Corkscrew gets.
Yeah, I hate to see it, but getting the spaghetti out, it's hard to change to a new character when you've been playing one the entire tournament. So
we will see what Chan ends up doing if he stays as Wario, if he goes back to Mega Man, or if he has another pocket to bring out. Looks like he is going to stick with Wario, and they're going back to Smashville. Potential tournament game for Chan on the line as we start up Game 3 of Losers Finals.
right, but Banjo, nothing to worry about. Just has to do same thing over and over. No need to adjust at the moment.
This is sort of what Wario does very well. He's sort of a hit-and-run type campy character with Bike. He doesn't want to commit to too much since his damage output is fairly low and he wants to wait for Waft anyway. He doesn't really want to commit to anything. He just sort of wants to get his damage and then get out of there with Bike as fast as he can.
Right. Ooh, and a good up smash, just taking care of the Bike.
Oh, crashes into the stage, and the down air meteor getting the Gimp.
Very unfortunate.
Tournament stock online for Chan's Wario.
Very unfortunate to see, but Banjo playing amazing.
Oh, catches him on the platform with forward air.
With a good up smash. Just catching Wario.
It's just so hard to get away from Rosaluma's strings once she gets control of the stage.
Right. So,
Even a character with very good job catching the landing there.
Wario just has a hard time just trying to get down.
And the spaced out jab into forward smash will take it a clean 2-0 for Banjo, 3-0 on the set. He moves into grand finals where he will rematch Cinniboo.
Now,